Content creation can sometimes feel like a lot because you sit down to share something valuable, and instead of flow, you just end up sometimes feeling uncertain about where to start or how to turn your expertise into content that actually resonates. I know it can be frustrating, but it really does happen to everyone. Here's really the truth of the matter. Your clients, your community, and your audience are already giving you more content ideas that you could ever use. Every question they ask is free market research. It's essentially a roadmap for exactly what your next piece of content could potentially cover. So today in this video, I'm sharing 6 simple and powerful strategies to turn everyday questions you hear into marketing content that will help you to build trust, speak directly to your ideal client, and ultimately positions you as the expert they've been looking for. Before we dive in, if you're a practitioner who wants to simplify your marketing and build true visibility without hustling for ideas every single week, I invite you to go ahead and hit the subscribe and hype buttons. This way, you will never miss a new episode in this brand new marketing and visibility series. Hi there and welcome. I'm Lesli Bitel, and I am an MBA trained business strategist and mentor for integrative and functional medicine and nutrition practitioners, as well as coaches. And in my work, I help practitioners to simplify their marketing, clarify their message, and create scalable offers that sell with ease. And I have to say, turning FAQs into content is one of the most effective strategies that you can possibly use because it saves you time, it builds authority quickly, and ensures that you're speaking directly to what your audience cares about most. So, in this video, let's walk through the 6 strategies that will help you turn everyday questions into powerful, high-converting content. So, strategy number 1, your audience is already giving you content ideas. So, you do not need to guess what to create because your clients are telling you probably every single day. Listen for the questions that come up repeatedly. So questions such as, why am I so tired even though I sleep 8 hours a night? Should I be doing food sensitivity testing? Which supplements are actually worth the money? How do I grow my practice without burning out? So if a question shows up again and again, it really does mean that people are actively searching for an answer. And that makes it the perfect topic for your next post, video, or maybe even email. And please note that what might feel repetitive to you is often brand new and deeply helpful to your audience. And I just have to say that is so important. Strategy number 2, look beyond your clients for more questions. So you're not just listening inside of your practice. You want to pay attention everywhere your ideal clients spend time. So here are some places that maybe you could do a little bit of sleuthing. First, comments on your Instagram Reels, Facebook groups in your particular niche, and this happens to be one of my favorite ones, questions asked during your lives or webinars, threads in community forums, posts inside your own Facebook or membership community, or via a survey that you create and share with your email list. People are constantly revealing their fears, frustrations, misunderstandings, as well as their goals. And all of this is gold for your marketing. When you create content that answers real questions asked in real spaces, people feel seen. And when people feel seen, the trust in you increases. Strategy 3 is to track the questions that you collect. So here, do not rely on memory. If you want a steady flow of content ideas, you need a simple system. So use a Google Doc, a spreadsheet, maybe Evernote, or even the Notes app on your phone and record every question. And I recommend that you organize those questions by theme. So for example, gut health, hormones, stress and burnout, supplements, lab testing, pricing, practice growth, whatever the case may be. So over time, this becomes a powerful idea bank that you can pull from anytime you need new content. Content creation becomes easier, faster, and far more aligned with what your audience actually wants. And strategy number 4, answer FAQs in a way that highlights your expertise. So you're not just driving an answer here, you're demonstrating how you think, how you work, and how you guide your clients. So, for example, if someone were to ask, do I need hormone testing? Just as an example, your response could potentially explain when testing is helpful, when it isn't, which tests you prefer, what people misunderstand, how testing fits into your overall process. So essentially, your answer becomes a mini demonstration of your methodology, and that naturally positions you as the guide that they want to work with. Let's move to strategy number 5, repurpose each FAQ into multiple formats. So, one question can fuel an entire week of content, sometimes even longer. So, for example, if someone asks, why am I bloated after every meal? You can turn that into a YouTube video, a short Instagram reel, a carousel, newsletter, blog post, maybe a client handout, a single tip caption, a myth busting post, a quick Q&A story. And this is how one question becomes a full ecosystem of content. Strategy number 6, let FAQs shape your offers and your messaging. So the questions your audience asks reveal their real struggles and desires, and they help you to refine your program outcomes, improve your modules, strengthen your sales messaging, create better lead magnets, and build content that naturally leads into your offers. When you listen closely, your audience is already telling you exactly what they need and want. And your marketing simply reflects that back to them, which is so powerful. So let's recap the 6 strategies, shall we? All right, listen to the questions that your audience already asks. Look across platforms, not just inside of your practice. Track recurring questions in one organized place. Answer them with your unique expertise and approach. Repurpose each FAQ across multiple formats and use what you learn to strengthen your offers and messaging. So here is your challenge. Write down the next 10 questions you hear from clients, Facebook groups, maybe Instagram comments, anywhere. Choose one and turn that one into a piece of new content today. You will never run out of ideas again when you let your audience guide the way. If today's episode helped you to simplify your content strategy, I invite you to hit the like and hype buttons and be sure to subscribe as well so you never miss an episode in this new marketing and visibility series. And I just want you to know I sincerely appreciate your support. And if you want support in creating content that actually converts, I invite you to join me inside the Income Accelerator Mastermind. Here we'll build out your messaging, your offers, your marketing system. We'll do it together so that you can grow your practice with clarity and confidence. If you'd like to learn more, all you have to do is go to incomeacceleratormastermind.com. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time. In the meantime, remember, if you want better content ideas, just listen because your audience and your clients will tell you exactly what you need to know.